So good morning, students. Today we'll see the transform of some signals. So we have to apply the transform of some signals. Okay. So find the Z transformer. Find the Z transformer. N into del of n. N into del of n. Okay. So you can define the simple function del of n equal to 1 for n equal to 0, 0 for n not equal to 0. Okay, so this is nothing but the del function. Okay, so so what is the definition for the Z transform? X of Z equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n into z power minus n. So this is the basic definition, no? So I have to apply the Z transform. So x of z equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity n into del of n into z power minus n. Okay, so this is our function. Okay, so you expect. So if you expect, so what you are getting minus infinity del of minus infinity. Okay, minus infinity z power infinity um, plus so minus will be there, so minus up to so on minus 1 del of minus 1 z power 1. Okay, so z power 1 plus 0 into del of 0. Okay, plus 1 into del of 1 z power minus 1 plus so on plus infinity into del of infinity z power minus infinity. Okay, so that means I expanded this summation. So anyway, this del function is defined only at n equal to 0, no? So that means minus infinity del of minus infinity is how much? 0. Okay, z power minus infinity minus up to so on minus 1 into 0 z power 1 plus 0 into, so it is 1. So del of 0 equal to 1, what? 1 plus 1 into 0 z power minus 1 plus so on plus infinity into 0 z power minus infinity. Okay, so that means so all the terms will be 0. So anyway, 0 into 1 is how much? 0. Okay, so that means z transform n into del of n equal to what? N into del of n equal to 0 you are getting. Okay, so the transform of n into del of n equal to 0. Okay. So this is how you can find out the transform of given signal. Okay. Mm. So next we'll see so x of n equal to one function, that is x of n equal to, so second problem, x of n equal to a power n u to u of n. Okay, you have to apply the z transform and also ROC for the given signal. Okay, so so this is defined a is equal to a power n. Okay, x of n equal to a power n for n greater than or equal to 0 and 0 for n less than 0. Okay, so this is defined. Why? Because as it is multiplied with u of n, so u of n equal to what? U of n equal to 1 for n greater than or equal to 0, 0, 0 for n less than 0. Okay, so so you have to apply the z transform. So if you apply the z transform, so what you are getting?
Sir, once show the before equation, sir.
What? Pardon? Pardon?
Before equation.
Before equation. Okay. Any doubt in this?
No, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So here what happens? Minus infinity into, so what is del of n? Del of n equal to 1 It is defined only at n equal to 0 and 0 for n not equal to 0. Okay. So that means what is our function n into del of n now? So that means minus infinity into del of minus infinity. So that means this becomes 0. So infinity and 0 into something, it may be infinity. So all the terms becomes infinity. Okay. So here also, so the function del of 0 equal to what? 1. Okay. So 1 into n is how much? 0. 0 into 1 is how much? 0. Okay. So that means z transform of n into del of n is how much? 0. Okay. So remaining all the terms becomes 0 no. So del of n is defined only at n equal to 0 no. Okay. Is it any doubt?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. 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 So z transform of x of n, z transform of x of n equal to z transform of a power n u of n. Okay, a power n u of n. So this is equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity a power n u of n into z power minus n. Okay, so as the above function is defined only from n equal to 0, n is greater than or equal to 0. So the negative terms will be becomes 0. So it is defined only from n equal to 0 to infinity. A power n into z power minus n. Okay. So this is equal to summation n equal to 0 to infinity a z power minus 1 whole power n. Okay. So this is summation of infinite series O1. So that means a. So if you substitute n equal to 0, a z power minus 1 whole power 0 is what? 1. Anything power 1, 0 is 1. Again, if you substitute n equal to 1, a z power minus 1, a z power minus 2, n equal to 2 means a square. Okay, up to so on. This is sum of infinite series. Okay, so uh, so uh, so what is the basic formula for 1 plus r plus r square plus up to so on sum of infinite series? The for this you will get 1 by 1 minus r such a way that r is less than 1. So it is convergent for r is less than 1. So if you substitute, so what you are getting? X of z equal to 1 by 1 minus a z inverse. Okay, such a way that this is the condition: a z inverse is less than 1. A z inverse is less than 1. So this you can write as 1 by 1 minus a by z. uh, a by mod a by z is less than 1. Next, you can take LCM. You can take LCM. So 1 by z minus a by z. Mod a is less than mod z. So this is the z by z minus a, as ROC, region of convergence, is mod z is greater than mod a. Okay. So what is the z transform of this function? So you can write ROC. So ROC, and so that means a power n u of n. So if you apply the z transform, what you got? 1 by 1 minus a z inverse. Okay, a z inverse. So this is equal to z by z minus a. What is ROC? Region of convergence. Mod z is greater than mod a. Mod z is greater than mod a. So if you draw the diagram for the ROC, so what you are getting? This is the z plane. Okay, this is the z plane, and this is the circle. This is the circle of radius what? Radius a. Let us consider this is radius a. Okay, so ROC, our ROC is mod z is greater than a. Okay, mod z is greater than a. So that means it is outside the circle. Is it okay? So this is ROC is nothing but the outside the circle of radius a. Okay. So this is the z transform for a power n u of n. Okay. Similarly, if you apply the z transform of, so let us consider one more function, x of n equal to minus a power n u of minus n minus 1. Okay. So for this you will get the same z transform. That means what is the z transform? You will get, if you apply z by z minus a, you will get z by z minus a. The ROC will change. So that means ROC is mod z is less than mod a. Okay. So for negative sided sequence, okay. So you are getting mod z is greater less than mod a. Okay. So if you want this for this, if you want explanation, I will tell you. No need means I will go for the next problem. You want for this problem, you will get the Z transform, same Z transform, but you will get the ROC as mod Z is less than A. So how you are getting, I will tell you. This is a non-causal finite duration, infinite duration sequence. So that means x of n equal to, if you define this function, minus a power n for n less than or equal to minus 1. Okay. 0 for n greater than or equal to 0. Why here u of minus n minus 1. Okay. So this is equal to 1. Okay. So that means minus n minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. Minus n is greater than or equal to 1. So that means n is less than or equal to what? Minus 1. Okay. So that means this is equal to 1 for n less than or equal to minus 1. 0 for n greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So n less than or equal to minus 1, this is 1. Okay. So now you apply the Z transform. So x of z. So if you see Z transform of minus a power n u of minus n minus 1. Okay. A power n minus n minus 1. So this is a non-causal signal. So summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity minus a power n u of minus n minus 1. Okay, into z power minus n. Okay, so this is the z transform. For this function, I applied the z transform. So if you take this, so this is the u of minus n minus 1 is defined only at n is less than or equal to minus 1. So that means n equal to minus infinity to minus 1. Okay, from n is greater than or equal to 0, the given function is 0. Okay, so minus a power n z power minus n, minus a power n z power minus n, z power minus n. Okay. So this one you can write as sorry, here for the negative powers of z, so this becomes what? Plus now. Okay, minus of minus. So for negative powers of n, that becomes plus. Okay, sorry, not that thing. This you are getting. 1 second. So this is anyway minus n only. Okay. Now what you should do? Keep some n equal to minus n equal to some k. Okay. So minus n equal to k means n equal to what? Minus k. N equal to minus k. So that means as n tends to minus infinity, k tends to what? Infinity. Okay. So as n tends to 0, k tends to what? N tends to minus 1. N tends to minus 1. K tends to what? 1. Okay. So that means if you apply, so summation k equal to infinity to 1. Okay. Minus a power minus k. So n equal to what? Minus k. Z power k. N equal to minus k and z power k. Okay. So this is equal to, you can replace the summation. So that means k equal to what? 1 to infinity. 1 to infinity minus of a power minus 1 z, a power minus 1 z whole power k. A power minus 1 z whole power k. Okay. Now, so if you, so this is x of z, this is x of z. So what you should do? So use so minus, you take minus common, summation k equal to 0 to infinity a power minus 1 z whole power k. So for this equation, what I am doing, I am adding and subtracting with minus 1. Okay. So minus 1 plus summation k equal to 1 here, not 0, k equal to 1. Okay. K equal to 1 to infinity a power minus 1 z whole power k minus 1. Okay, minus 1. So this one, if you add, that means so a power minus 1 z, this minus 1 you can write as summation, means power 0 you can write, a power minus 1 z whole power 0 plus summation k equal to 0 to infinity a power minus 1 z whole power k minus 1. Okay, so why I'm doing this adding and subtracting with minus 1 means here k tends from 1 to infinity. For getting the infinite series, you want from k tends from 0 to infinity, no? So that's why I'm adding and subtracting with that one. So that means if you combine these two equations, you are getting, so this is k equal to 1 to infinity. So if you combine these two equations, what you are getting, summation k equal to 0 to infinity a power minus 1 z whole power k minus 1. Okay, okay. So if you multiply with this minus 1, so what you are getting, 1 minus summation k equal to 0 to infinity a power minus 1 z whole power k. Okay, so what is this one? So this is a sum of infinite series. So 1 minus 1 by 1 minus a inverse z. Okay, as ROC is what is ROC? So ROC is A inverse Z is less than 1. Okay, here you can write ROC is A inverse Z. This above function is convergent for A inverse Z less than 1. So, so 1 minus this one you can write as A by A by A by A minus Z. No? Okay, A by A minus Z, or otherwise you do one thing, you can do one thing, you can take LCM. So if you take LCM, what is the LCM? What is the LCM? 1 minus A inverse Z, 1 minus A inverse Z minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 cancel. So minus Z by A divided by uh, 1 minus 1 minus Z by A. Okay, so this is equal to minus z by a divided by a minus z by a minus z by a. Okay, a get cancelled. So what you are getting? This is equal to minus z by a minus z. Okay, so if you write in proper order, so z by z minus a. Okay, so that means you are getting same thing, no? Z by z minus a. So if you see the ROC, mod z by a is less than 1, mod z is less than mod a. Okay, so that means if you see the ROC, so ROC is this is a circle of radius a. Okay, ROC is inside the circle. Okay, so this is the ROC. One second. Students, is it okay? Students, so that means the transform of a power n u of n and minus a power n u of minus n minus 1. This a power n u of n is a causal signal and minus a power n u of minus n minus 1 is a non-causal signal. For both these signals, the Z transform is same, but the ROC will differ. So that means for the first function, if you see, the ROC is what? ROC is mod Z greater than mod A, and for the second function, the ROC is mod Z less than mod A. Okay, so this is how you can find out the Z transform of a given signal. Okay, is it okay, students? Any doubt in this? Can you respond? Shall we go for the next problem? Am I audible, students?
Okay.
Yes, yeah, yeah. We'll see with next problem. So find the Z transform and ROC of x of z equal to 3 into 5 by 7 whole power n u of n plus 2 into minus 1 by 3 whole power n u of n. Okay, you need to find out the Z transform of a given function. Okay, so this is x of n. This is x of n. X of n equal to this function. Okay. So what is the definition for the Z transform? X of z equal to what? X of z equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n into z power minus 1. Okay, this is the basic formula for the definition for the Z transform. So that means summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity. So substitute our function 3 into 5 by 7 whole power n u of n. Okay, plus 2 into minus 1 by 3 whole power n u of n. Okay, so as you know, into z power minus n. So how you define u of n function? U of n equal to 1 for n greater than or equal to 0, and 0 for n less than 0. Okay, so it is defined only from 0 to infinity. So n equal to 0 to infinity. So 3 into 5 by 7 whole power n plus 2 into, that becomes 1, no? For any greater than or equal to 0, u of n becomes 1. So minus 1 by 3 whole power n into z power minus n. Okay. So anyway, 3 is constant. Okay, you apply the summation separately for both the terms. So what you are getting? N equal to 0 to infinity 5 by 7 whole power n into z power minus n plus 2 into summation n equal to 0 to infinity 0 to infinity minus 1 by 3 whole power n into z power minus n. Okay, so this is 3 into, you can combine. So summation n equal to 0 to infinity 5 by 7 into z power minus 1 whole power n. Okay, plus 2 into summation n equal to 0 to infinity minus 1 by 3 into z power minus 1 whole power n. Okay, so if you want to find out this one, x of z equal to what? 3 is a constant. So summation of infinite series 1 plus r square up to so on infinite series is 1 by 1 minus r, such a way that mod r is less than 1. Okay, so for this function 1 by 1 minus 5 by 7 z power minus 1. Okay, and mm, so plus 2 into 1 by 1 minus of minus plus 1 by 3 z power minus 1. Minus of minus becomes plus, no? So directly I written. So here what is the ROC? ROC you can write as mod 5 by 7 z inverse is less than 1. Okay, so that means mod 5 by 3 z inverse is less than 1 means 5 by 7 is less than mod z. Mod z is greater than mod 5 by 7. Okay, so this is the one ROC. What is another ROC? So you need to combine these two ROC and you should get the common ROC. So less than 1. 1 by 3 z inverse is less than 1. Z inverse. Uh, so if you see, so 1 by 3 into 1 by z is less than 1. Mod 1 by 3 is less than mod z. Okay, so that means mod z is greater than 1 by 3. Mod z is greater than 1 by 3. So mm, so here if you see, this one is 3 by z minus 5 by 7 plus 2 by z plus 1 by 3. Okay, so if you see, so what ROC you got? ROC is one is mod z is greater than 5 by 7. So this is one RO, this is one, and for the second term you are getting mod z is greater than 1 by 3. Okay, mod z is greater than 1 by 3. So now you can take LCM. So what you are getting? So sorry, here z will be there. So that means if you are taking LCM, so 5 by 7z, z minus 5 by z by z will get. So that this is will go into the numerator. Okay. So so what you are getting? 3z into z plus 1 by 3 cross multiply. Okay, 2z into z minus 5 by 7 divided by z minus 5 by 7 into z plus 1 by 3. Okay, so uh, so you can simplify this. So what you are getting? 3z square plus 3z into 1 by 3. So anyway these both cancel, plus 2z square minus 2 2 into 5, so that is 10 no? 2 into 2 into 5, 2 into 5 10. Okay, so 10 10 z by 7, 10 by z by 7 divided by z minus 5 by 7 into z plus 1 by 3. So 3z square plus 5z square is how much? 3z square minus 5z square. Okay. So here 5z square. Okay. So here z minus 10z by 7. So what is the LCM? 7. 7z minus 10z. So what you are getting? Minus 3 by 7z. Okay. So minus 3 by 7 z divided by z minus 5 by 7 into z plus 1 by 3. Okay, so you can take 5 by 5z common. So you can take 5z common. So you can take 5z common. So what you are getting? Z minus 3 by 7 divided by z minus 5 by 7 into z plus 1 by 3. Okay, z plus 1 by 3. So so if you see the ROC, how much you got? Mod z is greater than 5 by 3, 5 by 7. Mod z is greater than 5 by 7. Mod z is greater than 1 by 3. Okay. So so if you see 1 by 3 is how much? 0.33. Okay. 5 by 7 is how much? So 5 means 5 means 7. So 0. So if you see 7 sevens are 49. So that means 0.7 you are getting. Okay. So that means you should take for the common value. So if you see this one and this one, what is the common value? Mod z is greater than 5 by 7. Okay. So that means if you see the ROC, suppose this is a circle. Okay, this is a circle. Let us consider with radius 1 by 3. Okay, and this is a circle. This is a circle with radius 5 by 7. Okay, so if you see the ROC for this one, mod z greater than 1 by 3. So that means this is the ROC, mod z greater than 1 by 3. Okay, this is the ROC, and with another color I am doing. Mod z greater than 5 by 7 means this one is the ROC. Okay, this one is the ROC. Okay, so this one is the ROC. So if you combine both of them, what is the common area? So the common area is this one. Okay, so that means for this one you can write for ROC is mod z greater than 5 by 7. So mod z is greater than 5. So you should take the common area. So you should take, this is the common area. So this common area satisfies for mod z greater than 5 by 7. So in that ROC mod z greater than 1 by 3 is covered and mod z is greater than 5 by 7 is covered. So that is the common ROC for given signal. Is it okay? Any doubts in this? So like this you have to find out the, so this is x of z, this is x of z. So like this you have to find the x of z of a given signal. So students, any doubt this problem? Okay, I will go for the next problem. So you have to practice more problems. So then only you came to know how to apply the Z transform, how we can apply the Z transform for a given signal. Okay. So suppose if you want to find the Z transform for given sequence of n equal to, given that 2 comma 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 0 comma 7 he given. Okay, so like this so he given this arrow mark, so this is nothing but n equal to 0. So you have to apply, you have to find out the Z transform for the given signal. So this is a simple problem. So they can ask, they will give the sequence and they will ask find out the transform given. So with the transform x of z equal to what? Summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n into z power minus n. Okay, so this is equal to you write this one. So this is n equal to minus 2. No? So n equal to minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1, x of 0 equal to 3 and x of 1 equal to 5 and x of 2, x of 2 equal to what? 0 and x of 7 equal to, sorry, x of 3 equal to 7. Okay, so these are the values. So you can expand this, you can expand this, you can expand this. So what you are getting, x of z equal to x of x remaining all are 0. No, only it is defined from minus 2 to 3. No, x of minus 2 z power 2. Okay, minus of minus, it becomes plus for negative values. Okay, x of minus 1 z plus x of 0, z power 0 is how much? Anyway, I'll write z power 0 plus x of 1 z power minus 1 plus x of 2 into z power minus 2 plus x of 3 into z power minus 2. Okay, so if you see this one, x of z equal to, what is x of minus 2? X of minus 2. X of minus 2 equal to 2, no? So 2 into z power minus 2 plus 1 into z power plus 2, 1 into z power 1, and x of 0 is 3, z power 1 is 1, plus x of 1, 5 into z power minus 1, plus 0 into z power minus 2, plus 7 into z power minus 2. Okay, so so if you write this x of z equal to what? 2z square plus z plus 3 plus 5z inverse plus, anyway this term becomes 0, 7z power minus. Okay, so this is a z transform for the given sequence. Okay, so like this you have to find out the z transform of a given signal. Okay, is it okay? Any doubts in this? one more problem before go for the next problem. So n equal to 1 by 2 whole power n u of minus n minus 2 power n u of minus n minus 1 u of minus n minus 1. Okay, so you have to determine the z transform of a given signal x of n equal to this one, and ROC also indicate the pole zero location. You have to indicate the pole zero location. Okay, so you have to indicate for this pole zero location, you have to find the ROC. Okay, so given, so this is the given function, this is the given function. So what is x of z? X of z equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity x of n into z power minus n. Okay, so this is equal to summation n equal to minus infinity to infinity 1 by 2 whole power n u of n minus 2 power n u of minus n minus 1 minus n minus 1. Okay, so I substituted this. So uh, as you seen in the previous
Sir, your mic is muted, sir.
okay, now is it audible?
Yes, sir. Now it is audible, sir.
Okay, so till which one this problem is okay? This problem is okay. This problem is okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We are going with another problem. That means 1 by 2 whole power minus n minus 2 power n u of minus n minus 1. Okay. So in the previous problem, I given this function now. So two functions we discussed it. So u of n is this is defined for n greater than or equal to 0, and u of minus n minus 1 is defined for n less than or equal to minus 1. Okay. Now, so if you apply the summation separately, so what you are getting? Sorry, this is minus n, no? So minus n. This
U
is
of
minus.
minus n, sir.
Yeah, u of minus n. So u of minus n is nothing but u of minus n equal to 1 for n less than or equal to 0, 0 for n greater than 0. Okay, so just opposite of that one. No? Okay, so summation n equal to minus infinity to 0. Okay, from 0 to infinity, anyway this is 0. Okay, so 1 by 2 whole power n into z power minus n. Okay, this becomes 1 into z power minus n minus summation n equal to minus infinity to minus 1. So this is you can write plus minus 2 power n into 1 into z power minus n. Okay, so that means this u of minus n minus 1 is defined from n is less than or equal to minus 1. Okay, so so this one, if you define, so that means summation n equal to 0 to infinity. Okay, so that means you can change the integration. That means if you change the integration, these values will change. So that means you are getting minus n over here and n over here. Okay, and plus plus, so plus into minus is minus, plus into minus is minus, minus minus if you apply summation n equal to 1 to infinity, so in the last problem I given, so it becomes 2 power minus n and this becomes plus. Okay, therefore n becomes minus n and here minus n becomes n. Okay, so you change the mm, uh, integration. Okay, so if you apply summation n equal to 0 to infinity 1 by 2 1 by 2 whole power minus 1 into z whole power n. Okay, whole power n minus, so this you can write as summation. So summation n equal to, you are adding and subtracting with 1, you are getting n equal to 0 to infinity. So this one you can write as 2 power minus 1 into z whole power n minus 1 will be there. Okay, so in the previous class, previous problem I told you. Okay, so based on that I'm writing directly. So if you see x of z equal to what, 1 by 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2 whole power minus 1 into z plus minus into minus plus 1, you will be getting 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 2 inverse z, 2 inverse z. Okay, so what is ROC? So if you see the ROC, mod 1 by 2 whole inverse z is less than 1. Okay, so that means mod z is mod z is, so z 1 by 2 means 2, no? Okay, 2z is less than 1, so that means mod z is less than 1 by 2. Mod z is less than 1 by 2. Okay, and next what is the next ROC? 2 inverse z is less than 1, z by 2, mod z by 2 is less than 1, so mod z is less than less than 2, no? So mod z is less than 2. So mod z is less than 2. Okay, so this is one ROC, mod z is less than 1 by 2 and mod z is less than 2. Okay, so x of z you can write as x of z equal to so this you can write as minus 0.5 by z minus 0.5 plus z by z minus 2. So after simplification, so z by z minus 2, after simplification you are getting this. So if you take the LCM, so z minus 0.5 z minus 2 uh, and if you multiply this, so what you are getting, z square minus z plus 1, z square minus, so if you cross multiply and if you simplify, you are getting z square minus z plus 1. Okay, so so this if you write in terms of factors, so what you are getting, z minus 0.5 plus j 0.75, z minus 0.5 plus j square root of 0.75. Okay, so that means a square plus ax square plus bx plus c means if you apply the roots for the above equation, you are getting this one. Okay, so that means ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So so x equal to what, minus b plus r minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. If you see, so here if you see, a equal to what, 1, b equal to minus 1, c equal to 1. So you apply the roots. So z equal to how much you are getting, minus of minus plus 1 plus or minus square root of b square. So b square is how much? B square is 1 square, 1 minus 1 whole square, 1 square minus 4ac. So 4 into a into c. So 4 you are getting divided by 2. So how much you are getting? Plus plus is then 1 by 2 plus or minus square root of minus 3 by 2 you are getting. Okay, so minus 3 by 2 is how much? 0.75 now. So in terms of in negative square root is there means you can write j. So plus or minus j. So 1 by 2 is how much? So 1 by 2 is 0.5. Okay, anyway 0.5. So 1 by 2 is 0.5 plus or minus j square root of 0.0.75. Okay, so what are the roots? So he is asked about the ROC as well as pole zero location. So if you want to draw the ROC, so you can draw the ROC. So what is ROC? So if you see the ROC, so one is the circle of radius 1 by 2. Okay, another one is a circle of radius 2. Okay, so so if you see ROC, how much you got? Mod z is less than 1 by 2. So one is mod z is less than 1 by 2. So this is mod z is less than 1 by 2. Okay, mod z is less than 1 by, this is ROC. And one more thing is mod z is less than 2. So mod z is less than 2 means this one. Okay, mod z is less than 2. So what is common ROC? So common ROC you can write as, so this is the common ROC. Okay, what is this one? Mod z is less than 1 by 2 is the yeah, common ROC. Understood? So that means if you want to so this is the imaginary part of z and this is nothing but real part of z. Okay, real part of z, and this is the z plane. And we also plot the pole zero plot. No, so pole zero means, so what are the poles? So these are the poles. No, so this is z minus 0.5 means so this is one pole, this is one pole, and this is z equal to 2 is another pole. Okay, so this is minus 0 plus 0.5 and 2, this is another pole. Okay, so like this you have to apply the z transform and you have to find out the ROC for the given signal. And when he asks to plot the pole zero plot, you should plot this like this. Okay.